All right, folks, this is a quick update for the Data Bridge users. What I have here are two consoles that are basically bricked. For some reason, they no longer accept the SD card, recovery SD card binaries anymore. So as you can see, these are pretty much dead. No programs running or anything. Screen is unresponsive. This one is the same. Just want to put that, like I've been playing with both of these for the last 48 hours to no avail. So I haven't tried the UART tricks that I had, and nothing worked pretty much. So these are probably gone for good. I will still keep the hardware to myself and see if at some point in the future I can try something else with this. But for now, it doesn't make any sense for me to continue working on this. And now let me show you the progress with the program maybe, which is more interesting than this. So from a program standpoint, I'm releasing the new version of TDF Data Bridge. This is version 5 for those of you who are wondering. And now it is called basically Ride and Run, because what I added was the ability to connect the treadmill to the program. So this is basically same business as usual kind of stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to test this with the bike. I know it works, but in this case, I'm going to be using the treadmill, which is a new function. All you have to do is just put your IP address and click start. I also enabled the old functions that were deprecated, like broadcast heart rate monitor information from the different bikes or treadmills in this case, in case you wanna, take that data into Zwift or Mawoosh, whatever application you use. So very simple. Once again, these are the mandatory settings. You just select your console, your IP address, and you click start. And on the other page, you're gonna have a console here where you're gonna see, that everything's ready as usual. And I'm gonna launch now my program to show you how this works on a treadmill. So in this case, I'm gonna be launching Zwift. And once the program is launched and you start your Zwift or your Mawoosh application, all you have to do is pair the sensors. In this case, I'm already on the running screen, and as you can see, you're gonna have a speed sensor, a cadence sensor, and because we didn't enable the heart rate monitor, it's not gonna show any heart rate, but I already used this before, and if I list the sensors, it's probably gonna appear here at some point. Well, no, it seems like the profile is not being broadcasted right now, and it's not keeping it from memory. So yeah, doesn't matter. For now, I'm just going to jump on a regular, course and start the treadmill, so you see how the avatar moves and everything else. I'm gonna jump directly into this exercise. As you can see, it's running the old iFit program, right? Any newer version is not gonna run here. Right, and as you can see there, it's taking the information from the treadmill the same way it does it for the bike, except that incline is not implemented here, but maybe in the future, we'll see. I'll try to enable incline feedback as well. It's not a priority, to be honest. Right now, I just want to have this running so I can log my runs and walks in Strava as well. So yeah, basically here, if I change the speed, this is quickly going to update the speed of the avatar and whatnot. And as for the bike, well, which is right here, right? Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to ride this anymore. I still have one running console, but it's in my home country. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is what I should have done many years ago, which is buying a supported bike and we'll see what I get. But for now, it's going to be a Wahoo kicker. Yeah, I think my days with the Proform bikes are over, even though I'm going to continue supporting the program and probably not add more functions because I don't have a way to test it, but maybe a couple extra functions for the treadmill users. We'll see how that goes. To be realistic, this is not a platform that is being used a lot anymore. This is very old equipment. Like I got this treadmill literally for $80 from a lady that didn't want it anymore. And since the touchscreen is dead, she didn't have any way to really operate it beside these controls. So being a handy techie person, I was able to actually connect to the console an alternative way and configure it to run. And now it's fully functional. And I'm gonna use it till it burns out, like similar to the bike, right? Till it's gone. So we'll see how that works. The bridge was always like a temporary solution, or at least I thought of it as a temporary solution because I was heavily invested into Proform in 2017. But now it's almost 10 years after, and yeah, it's about time to make training better and easier. That's why I'm switching to supported equipment, right? I'm not much of a runner, so I'm probably going to keep this treadmill once again for as long as it lasts. But yeah, that's about it. And yeah, it's been a great journey anyway. I don't regret it. Back in the day when there were many more users, Proform users, it was almost even lucrative, right? So because so many supporters that wanted new features, and that helped me out really in so many ways, right? But now this is no longer I barely have any time to do this maintenance for these platforms and the programs, so we'll see how long it lasts. Anyway, that was the update, guys. I hope you find this interesting and informative, and for those supporters, you're going to get the URL to the new version of the program real soon. And yeah, looking forward to your feedback, and thank you very much for your continued support, and I'll see you around. Thanks. Bye.